Welcome back to another episode of Talk Lavish. I'm your co-host, Pam. I'm Lila.
I'm Anna.
And we have an amazing guest joining us in the hot seat for the very, very first time. Please welcome businessman and entrepreneur, Rich. How you doing, Rich?
Hi, how are you? How you doing?
You're doing wonderful. You're doing wonderful. It's nice to see you.
Okay,
good seeing you guys too.
Okay, so first and foremost, I wanted to ask, are you from Stockton? Were you born and raised in Stockton?
You know, I do music too. Did you know that? I had to add that in there. So what I'm about to say is I'm straight out of Stockton, where the Crips and the Bloods bang, and the Mex got cocaine. Straight out of Stockton, where the Asians got fullies, and niggas is bullies. Yeah, I'm straight out of Stockton.
Straight out of Stockton. Okay, 209. 209. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so how did your upbringing in Stockton, in this environment, this kind of environment, shape your perspective on success?
Well, I can't say that Stockton shaped my success. The love for Stockton actually gave me the inspiration to fight harder because of all of the obstacles that actually was in the way in Stockton, because there's so many barriers that we have to go through that other people really don't have to go through. So I can't really say that that Stockton actually, the part of success that I believe came from Stockton is the willpower and the strength and the actual, something about Stockton. Everyone always says Stockton, is this and that, but something about Stockton breeds, warriors. And so we fight a little harder because we understand what is ahead of us.
That's right. That's right. That makes sense. And I'm sure you have, there's been obstacles like all over the place. I've seen you in music. I've seen you got your fashion line. It never stops. Like you always do. So if you don't mind, can you address a few, can we lightly touch on a few of the challenges that you had and how did you overcome them?
You say, so majority of the challenge I had in Stockton was, it's always, there's a lot of oversight and a lot of in Stockton from the city, and a lot of times I think they ruin a lot of business there. And I think that's why a lot of businesses really don't, there's so many regulations, and their regulations that's there in Stockton really affects people's ability to continue to do business. And I think in Stockton, if it became an entertainment district, it would be more valuable to the state of California. I don't think that we need as many regulations. That's in food, and that's in, LA opened up all the way up. LA is like, look, just bring business here. Yeah. Come here. We're not tripping off of this food. We're not about to be running businesses out of, we're already living in a city where there's a lot of poverty and a lot of struggles. So, you want to inspire people to be creative and, not, be committed to a government system. You want people to be able to get out and get their own money and do their own thing. And I think Stockton kind of prohibits people from doing that sometimes. And it's kind of sad because you get people that don't have, super high education or a lot of money or, come from where, it was really a tough raising. And when they try to do something and you knock them down, Stockton is notorious for doing that. And it's really sad. So, some of the obstacles I say that I had mainly was from government, regulating too hard, and us just not being able to keep up with what, some of our, our opposite, nationalities can do. They're able to maneuver through areas that we aren't able to maneuver through. And then when we get there, it's kind of like a tough, way harder. The red tape is a lot deeper. The other things that I had to deal with, the challenges that I had to get over was just being able to have enough working capital all the time to be able to sustain. There's not enough grants, not enough loans for us. They say it's out there, but everybody always talking about grants. I'm down there sick of hearing about grants because don't nobody ever get the money. You know, oh, you got a Black woman empowerment grants. You got Black man empowerment grants. You got grants for this and grants for that. Well, the grants is for their cousins, their friends, and the people that they love the most. And that's who they're going to fly to when they're in the right position. So, you know, Rich says fuck grants because I've never got it. You know, there's no, well, I did get one. I did get one grant.
Yeah.
It was like 3 racks. It was like 3 racks and I did the right thing with it. But there's so many, we talk so much about how many grants are out there in the world and how, you know, and how if you're, you damn near got to be an expert grant writer to get a grant, okay? Yeah. Are kin to the person that's giving the grant. You know, I'm just being honest with you because they're definitely prohibiting you know, us from obtaining all the grants, and there's not enough information out there for us. So those are some of the obstacles that I could say. And I guess the other thing would be balancing being a Black man in the cold world of business in the United States, not just Stockton, in the United States. You know, we see what's happening to all of our greats that reach certain plateaus, you know, FY, you know, Puffy right now and Bill Cosby. And every time we get to the top, we just know that London Bridges is going to come falling down if you get too high, because they already, you know, not to say that, you know, I condone or that anyone should condone anyone doing anything that's not proper. But at the same time, in between time, we live in a unbalanced legal system, and that unbalanced legal system that we live in definitely puts us at a disadvantage, and that disadvantage that we're at, you know, affects us in business and affects us. You know, that's why these prisons are built like this for us. So, you know, it's really sad. So those are the challenges. My biggest challenge is just literally coming out of my mom's stomach, being a Black man, and literally having to understand that every step that I go in business and everything that I better always remember. You know, I hope I'm not being too blunt, but I'm always remember that I'm a nigga, because they always want me to remember that I am a nigga. Yep. They'll show you very quickly who you are when you get in business. And as long as you don't ever forget who you are, it just makes you work harder and fight harder.
Yes, that's so totally true. She's going to ask another question, but before, I just want to say you inspire me. You inspire all of us.
Really?
Because we see you out here putting in work. Like, okay, remember the candy shop?
The candy shop.
Oh my God! Don't take it back there.
The candy shop. So that means I think I had just turned 18, and I had walked in, and I was so shocked and so thrilled that it was, oh, this is a place for us, for the youth. Oh, right. You know, so that right there, I'm like, this dude been putting in work for all. That was way back in 2007. Still putting in work. Still, you the type of person, like, it's universal. If it don't work one way, I'm gonna try it a different way. If it don't work this way, okay, I'm gonna come back harder. Like, that inspires a lot of us young women out here that's trying to build businesses on our own, that's trying to pass down generational things for our children. Like, so I just want to, you know, salute you and say, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you had your struggles, you know, and I love Black men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I applaud y'all, I stand behind y'all 100%, and we get it. You know what I'm saying? We all on the same boat, but man, I just have to say thank you for all that.
Thank you. No, thank you guys. You know, thank you guys for noticing it, and thank you guys for the kind words, but thank you guys for noticing, you know, struggle, and, you know, and a lot of people may take, you know, these minor setbacks to be able, some people take it as, oh, damn, you know, you doing this, that. You gotta find in your life, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than what people expect, but you gotta find your niche. And when you find that one thing that hits that target, if you sold it for $20, you just gotta find a way to sell 1 million of them at that point. And when you find something that sells off the shelf, that goes off the chain, finally, at one point, I don't care if it was a $1 product, if it's a $20 product, if it's a $1,000 product, if it's a $100,000 product. All you need to do at that point is know how to sell multiples of it after that and be able to push it into another lane. So one of my obstacles that I had was that a lot of times you know, my name, Rich Friend, came from having a billionaire friend. And that's how I ended up getting the name. But, you know, he introduced me to a lot of rich people. So that's how my name became Rich Friend, because I'm a friend of a lot of rich people.
Okay.
I'm Rich Friend, right? I got a lot of rich friends, really, really rich friends. But, and knowing that, I asked all of them, I'm like, hey, can you tell me one thing that, can get me on the right path? And communicatively, they said flexibility was the magic word. And flexibility is being able to adjust when you realize something isn't working. Because the definition of insanity is doing something over and over again.
That's right.
And trying to make it work. When it don't work, you burn that shit and you move on to something else because it's time to go, right? Mm-hmm. And they said flexibility in business is having enough money, working capital, where you can move into another area when you see something not working. Don't stay trying to make something work. Don't force something to work that's not working. And that's my thing.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay, given that. So do you have any upcoming projects? Anything new you're working on? I know you've done so much stuff in the past. Like I see you on TV, I see you on YouTube, I see you at the club, I see you at the restaurant. So
it's gonna say if I turn my camera around right now, you'll see right now I just built a new I'm literally in a new spot. You know me, I'll be playing, man. So this is my new, this is like a lounge that I have, and it's out the way. But I built it out. I've been sitting here doing a ton of clothes, like literally for the last. It's messy in here, so no. But yeah, I get down. But I've been doing like a ton of clothes. This is like some of my new designs and stuff that I've been doing. Yeah. Let's put that away. Yeah, but this is like new designs. I've just been making a lot of clothes, and I sit here and I really be in the mix, and I'm just doing clothes. I do a lot of clothes. This is my whole program right here. So I'll just show you some of the stuff that I'm doing right now. These are the prints that I do, like so yeah, some stuff like that. It's so much stuff. It's so much stuff. I literally made like 400 pieces in the last week. So and what I do is I usually there's a lot of celebrities that I actually dress for real, and I probably should exploit it more, and I think I'm gonna start putting up some videos and pictures of celebrities wearing my clothes. But I make clothes for a lot of people, and so a lot of these clothes are going to be going out to celebrity clients that hopefully I get placements for. Yeah.
So you actually sew your own? I seen a sewing machine in there.
Yeah. It's so funny. Yes, I have 3. Matter of fact, that's just one part. Let me show you something else. I don't be playing about sewing. So over here I got my Jukies. These are all commercial. This is my commercial unit.
You need to put some workers up in there.
Well, I do have workers.
Okay.
Usually Monday through Friday they're here, and and they that's why I have so many of these.
Okay.
Working, and we got a lot of stuff to do. So like I said, I've done about 400 pieces in the last week or two, and I want to make 1,000 pieces, which I have 1,000 pieces available right now. But yeah, I'm doing a lot of different types of clothing. And and that's it. And then I have a little lounge out of town. It's kind of private, and really no one knows where it is. So I'll keep it that way. But this is a little different now. I understand from all of those regulations, I had to figure out a way to continue. But I cater to a different crowd.
Right. Yeah. Okay, I know you was into fashion at one point, so I know that's really inspiring seeing them sewing machines.
Yeah, like my eyes just got like twice as big. Like, oh, okay, he's so okay. Oh my god! Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't stop. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the thing. It's with you. It's never gonna stop. You know what I mean? So that's like, I'm like the same way too. Like, if we don't come together, it don't work. Man, let me try something else and see if it pops off. Whatever. Just keep going.
Congratulations to you too. Let me just say this to you. I've been following you too. And I really love, you're very inspiring. You always have What I love about you is you speak from the heart all the time. And I love the way that you're consistent with posting and you're always saying inspiring words, but you're also keeping it real. You tell the truth. Like, you don't give a damn. You be on there smashing like, look, well, I don't even give a damn if you like what I'm saying. I'm going to tell you what it is. I like that. Very good. Congratulations to you and your journey and you all's podcast. I expect to see it on prime time, here shortly.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, y'all some badass sisters and everybody pretty around this motherfucker. So what the hell? Why wouldn't y'all go up? They need to just give y'all a shot now and quit playing with y'all. Okay? Y'all need to make y'all some t-shirts for y'all podcast.
Oh yes, I think we need to do that. We need to
y'all need to be unified because y'all won. Y'all a unit. So I got to get y'all's clothing on point. So tap in with me after it's over. Let me get y'all clothing on point because y'all deserve it. Y'all really gonna go up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone wanted to purchase some of your clothing, where would they find?
They just got to go to YoRichFriend, YoRichFriend on Instagram, and they got to inbox me. So I don't do traditional selling. Everyone always communicates to me about buying my clothes. Mm-hmm. I'm very, very particular. I'm not money hungry, first of all. I'm only money hungry when it comes to business. I expect for my business, when I run the business play, for it to make the bag, right? But I'm not money hungry in the sense that I want my clothing to be correct, and I want people when they wear it to feel that and know that they have something special on because it's a one-off. I only do one of each piece. And I've just started this new signature program because I do believe, I call myself Young Picasso when it comes to making these clothes because I love to, create things that no one else has created. And I like to, and I don't imitate or even duplicate or even try to emulate anyone out there. I really don't even look at other people's clothing. Like I don't listen to a lot of music because I like to make my own sound, right? Yeah. And that's what individuality is when you actually curate your own sound and your own vision, and you can't duplicate it. So I like to trick everyone in the industry. And what I mean by tricking them is you might see one of my prints and you might try to be able to duplicate it, but I got 5 million coming behind it that can't be duplicated because you don't know what the fuck I'm about to put on next. Yeah. I'm about to do is whatever I want to do. I'm the creator of the look, the style. And so when people reach out to me through Instagram and show that they want it versus me trying to sell it to someone. I don't want to sell my clothes to nobody. I want people to want my clothes because it's dope. I don't want you to don't support me. I'm the first person to say I don't want support. I want you to want it because it's dope. Because people respect it more when they buy it and they do it because it's dope. I don't give my clothes to celebrities. I sell it to celebrities. Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of people just send out shit trying to get them to put it on. Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna make some dope shit that's gonna make you say, you know what? Hey, look, manager, you need to contact that fool and have him make me some clothes. Right? I would rather be in that space than trying to convince someone to purchase something of mine because apparently if they didn't contact me to purchase it, they really didn't want it. They're just supporting me. I want you to want it because I want to make dope shit. Anyway, that's my take.
Yeah. Wow. Truly inspiring. I gotta say from the heart. Thank you. I love interactions like this with people because it's like it feels like I just grew like 10 inches taller just talking to you. So I just want to say we are all honored to sit here with you and just to talk to you and just to keep it real. To build.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. Is it over already? Hell no. We gotta keep this shit going. We're talking now. Let's pop this shit now. Y'all can't give me no short ass interview. Hell no. What's the next question? No,
yeah, but I'm about to go ahead and end this for everybody that's
watching. Okay, I'll just with you. Okay, I love you guys. You guys are amazing sisters. You guys keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna pray for y'all when I get off the phone. Number one. Number two, I expect to see you guys doing some amazingly. I want to see some more episodes because you guys are interesting. You guys have an interesting setup. Your dialogue is good. Everyone is very Everyone is very pretty. You guys are pretty. You got a pretty girl, pretty sisters. You guys should be promoting, like I know you guys do anyways. And I know you guys got big plans, but I just want to encourage you guys more because you guys got it. You guys got it. Love to all you guys, okay? You guys keep going strong because your podcast will go crazy. And thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you all.
Thank you. And until next.
All right. Take care. All right. Bye-bye.